You need to pay people enough so that way they can leave the country and go to another country. Because I don't know if it's you guys, but there's not just one way of doing things. Otherwise, how many of you countries are treating your citizens poorly and not giving them their best rights, and we should go over there and liberate your citizens from your tyrannical rules and unjust regulations? Like, no, we all believe, well, some cultures and people believe different ways, and everyone's right to their own opinions in this and that way. So this country can exist, and this country can exist, and this country can exist, and we'll have drastically different laws, rules, and regulations that drastically impact the lives and existences and societies of the individuals who are living there, and acknowledge that it's not a terrible thing. But at the same time, when in our own country we have someone who says, I think this should be this way or that way, we say, hey, you're wrong, you're wrong. We don't, no. They're not wrong necessarily. They might just not be in the right country for them. Just might not be in the right area, right? Like if I wanted to be in an area where this and that was allowed, well, there might be a country that allows this and that. Or if I'm against certain things and I really, really don't like them, there might be a country that really is restrictive on these things, and I could go there. But the problem is I can't go there because I don't have the fucking money. So what I do is I'm here and I can only say, well, I'm here and I can make the laws, rules, and regulations. I have the voting power of here because I have citizenship of here. I'm not, and I wouldn't as much quickly over there. So but over there is where I want to be, but I can't get there, and over there I don't have a problem with the laws, but I'm here and I'm stuck here, so I have to say, change this for me because I'm here, right? But that's like the thing, though. We need to give people the freedom to stop creating such friction to a point, because to some degree there's more discourse than there needs to be, because some people have views where their political views could be found somewhere else. They could just live in a different country and they could just have a fine time in existing, right? They could have all their needs met. But then there could be things in which case the citizens do need to speak up where, hey, it's a tyrannical government, hey, there's something bad. But that's why we don't need the noise. That's why we don't need the other people getting in the way, Because if more people in a country are more happy, they're also less likely to do looting and bad stuff and be rebellious and crazy, potentially, I would argue. Right? Because they'd be like, wow, it's great here, Instead of, man, this place sucks, kicking rocks, kicking things, smashing things over, trying to make their own fun, I don't know, that's just my view on things. But it does feel like, we don't say, hey, this place is so terrible that they need to be eradicated and their citizens freed. We allow their citizens to be under the rule of the government. So to some degree, we need to allow other people, if they feel that our country isn't the best, them to move to a country where it could be the best.